What's good, everybody? It's your girlfriend Janella here, and today I'm back with a highly requested video, learning USA license plates. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Alright, we're playing in no move also, so we can see the license plates from the start. Okay, we have license plates that are a little bit like white on the majority of it. There's like a blue bar at the bottom and an orange thing on the top right. I don't know if the orange thing is at the top right of like every license plate. Like might be like a sticker. I know some states have like a sticker that they can put on the top or bottom of the license plate. This one also looks blue and orange, but not the same blue and orange. Vibes wise, what is this giving? This is giving like Arizona, so I'm gonna go there and then we'll learn where we are. Okay, we were in Nevada, so a neighboring state, but not the correct state. Looks like the first one is kind of like a light blue sky with like a little bit of a mountain range at the bottom, whereas the second Nevada plate is like a taller mountain range with a little bit of sun at the top. Alright, is there a license plate right here? It looks like that's the URL. Is that the license plate ever? What is this one? This one is like pale yellow. Maybe there's something like green or black blurred at the top. Wow, this one is kind of difficult. I feel like I can't really see a plate on this person's car here. Oh, it's a little bit more visible over here. It looks like a blue-orange tint. As for where we are, I don't know. This is never just like the same. Is it Nevada again? Nope, we were really far off. This was South Dakota license plates. So from plates are required, the first South Dakota plate is Mount Rushmore, and it's kind of like a tan color with like a little bit of blue sky at the top. And the second one is Mount Rushmore again, but it's like a whiter color with a darker blue sky at the top. Okay, we've got blue to white gradient license plates, and it looks like it's on more than one of the cars. I think that the two blue and white license plate things that I've learned are either Illinois or Connecticut. I feel like this is vibesing Connecticut, so I'm gonna plonk it in the middle there. Alright, perfect. We were in Connecticut. That is a Connecticut plate. Kind of that blue to white gradient with like a sky blue at the top to like white at the bottom. Okay, this plate just looks like white. I mean, there's not really many other colors there. I guess there's like a reddish tint at the bottom, maybe a bluish tint at the top, but it's kind of hard to tell from this angle. And blur. And this one just looks white, so I don't know. This is tricky. I feel like I don't know this plate. What are the vibes of this place? Maybe Southern, maybe Midwestern. I'm just gonna go like Missouri. I don't really know. Okay, these were Georgia plates. Yes, we were in Georgia. So front plates are not required in Georgia. Oh, I probably should be reading that for each of these because I feel like I've been ignoring that part. But the Georgia plates often feature the Georgia peach blurred, so it can look like the white and orange one on the left, or it can look like the green like peach field on the right with the gradient of like the sunset from like orange to blue at the top. Okay. This is like a yellow plate. Okay. A white plate. Okay, definitely yellow. This is like yellow. You know what I mean? It's like mustard yellow. Like you put mustard on your like hot dog, pretzel, whatever yellow. This is like seafoam green, which is interesting. For some reason, I want to go New Mexico here. I feel like New Mexico has multiple plates. I did a little bit of learning license plates when I did like USA meta trading like a couple months ago, but I forget most of them, so that's why I'm like trying to see if I remember any of that knowledge. But we're gonna go to New Mexico here and see where we actually are. Oh, sick. Okay. These were New Mexico license plates. So New Mexico license plates have red text on a yellow background or yellow text on a green background. It shows up as a mostly yellow or green blur and is easy to spot. No front plates required. Okay. All right, we got 14K there, not bad. Let's see if I can do better. All right. Kind of like a bluish and white color license plate, but not very like distinct colors, and we can see no other license plates really. This one's too far away to see, and these ones are also too far away. So we're gonna have to go with whatever one is right here. Blue and white, but doesn't feel like the gradient like it felt like for Connecticut maybe. What does this feel like? Maybe this one's Illinois, because I know Illinois is also blue and white, but not exactly like the same as Connecticut. Okay, nope, this was South Dakota, which we already had. This was the Mount Rushmore plates. Okay. Maybe that's why it didn't feel like a gradient. It was kind of just more like blocky blue and white. That makes sense. Alright, this one is... It feels like it's a green with like the orange / yellow at the top right, and then like a white something on the bottom left. I feel like maybe we had this one already. Whether it was in this exact location, I don't know, but I feel like maybe we had that plate already in this video. What are the vibes of this place? Green, white, and like a little bit of orange or yellow. I don't know exactly. I actually don't even know if this is one we had now. I'm like less confident. I'm gonna go like New Hampshire. Whoa. Okay. I'm cooking. I did not expect to get the right state there. I was just like vibesing it out and like, wow, maybe I knew something up here that I didn't like feel confident in. But anyways, this is a New Hampshire license plate, so front plates are required in New Hampshire. It looks like we have like a sky blue color on the left side, kind of, and then a rocky formation on the right side. I don't know what this thing is over here that's like blurred, but we have green text, so it kind of looks like green and white. Okay, green, white, and blue. Okay, we have a plate here that looks like it's mostly like a white bottom half and then like a yellow top half, but there might be like yellow around the edges of the white, like it's not a complete like gradient. There's a lot of colors in this one. This one feels like it has green. I was thinking, why does this feel like Hawaii for a second? I kind of want to just go Hawaii. I don't know why. It's just like the vibes of the place. I don't know if these are Hawaii plates, and I could be just on the mainland US, but I'm gonna go in Hawaii. Alright, cool. We did recognize this as a Hawaii plate. I'm doing really good this round. I got like 4.8 last time, 4.9 this time. Alright, so your Hawaii license plates have black text and a white background. It also has a rainbow on the background. It is sometimes more or less visible. Front plates are required. Okay. So I think that one, I don't know if I could tell from the blur, like this blurred picture down here kind of just looks like plain like white. I don't see the rainbow really, but I got it from like the vibes of like the location that it was Hawaii. So combining license plate meta knowledge with, you know, where you are might help you here if you can't just like see the plate clearly. Okay, this is like yellow, like orange yellow. This is like mac and cheese, like Kraft back in the day, you know, like that vibrant yellow orange. And there's a ton of those plates around. This one is white. I feel like this is maybe New York. I feel like New York has these like orangey yellow plates, and then also like this white plate. Maybe it's like the white and blue. I know that there's like multiple New York plates. I'm gonna go like here. Okay, we were in the right state despite our score being 3.7. These were New York license plates, so front plates are required. There's 3 kinds of plates showing. There's this yellow, like macaroni and cheese color with like the dark blue at the top. There's a white plate that looks mostly white when blurred, and then this like white and blue mixture plate showing different things of New York. I think that's like Niagara Falls on the top left, and I don't know what that is on the right. Maybe it's New York City or Albany or something like that. Okay, we've got a blue and orange license plate, I want to say. This one is also a little bit blue and orange. Blue and orange. Who is blue and orange? I feel like blue and orange is like somewhere down here. I'm gonna go in Colorado. No, we were in Nevada. Okay, so this is one we learned, and it seems to be one I'm struggling with because I was a couple states away. But front plates are required, and it's the like mountains with the it's the mountains with like the sky gradient, or the taller mountains with like a little bit of like a sunset. Okay. Got 15K though, not bad. I think we got the right state like 3 out of the 5 times it looks like, and pretty good scores there. Okay. Where are the license plates? Okay. These license plates are, this one's like white with maybe some sort of like thing in the middle. This one is like blue and maybe some sort of orange or yellow on the bottom. And this is white with some sort of thing in the middle. So I'm thinking it's either the Georgia peach or the Florida orange, because I feel like both of those feature a fruit in their license plate. Georgia has that kind of like peach colored center because Georgia peaches, and in Florida has like those oranges in the middle of their plates. Which one do I think it looks more like? I can't really tell from the blur, but we haven't had Florida yet. So I'm gonna go Florida, but like in the north to kind of like hedge for that Georgia in case it's Georgia. But yeah, I think it's one of these 2 states for sure. Okay, we were in Georgia, that is okay. This was a Georgia license plate, again featuring the peach in the center of the plate blurred. Okay. This is some sort of like blue to orange gradient. I feel like we had this location. Feels recognizable. Is this South Dakota ever? Oh my gosh. We were in Georgia. Well, I guess too quickly there. But I didn't notice the Georgia peach that time. Like, this was a different location than the last round we just had with the Georgia peaches. But less recognizable, I guess, from the angles that I saw. So we'll keep learning. This plate is like blue and white. Okay, this one is very visible. We have like the blue at the top and the orange at the bottom. This doesn't feel like the Mount Rushmore plate. What does this feel like? Feels like maybe Arizona. Nevada again. Oof, I keep misrecognizing the Nevada plates. Okay. Need to study that one. This one's like vaguely yellow, but like a weird yellow. It's like a green yellow almost to me. Ooh, the mustard yellow plates. Okay, mustard yellow again, and the green. I think this one's New Mexico. I'm pretty sure. All right, perf. We were in New Mexico in Albuquerque. Every time I see Albuquerque, I think of High School Musical. But anyways, New Mexico license plates, they got that yellow or the green blur. Okay. This one's like vaguely white with maybe some sort of like orange or red on the left, like a blur, but I don't know exactly what. This one has like a blue to orange yellow gradient. Dark yellow plate. That one looks like a New York plate, but it doesn't seem to be like the commonality here, so maybe a state close by to New York. Blue and yellow. I'm like, I don't know which one of these plates I should be looking at. These are completely different. It feels like maybe the Northeast. I don't know. I'm gonna go like New Hampshire again. Like, I don't feel confident about this, but like I feel like we're in the Northeast somewhere, so. Alright, so we could have been closer. These were Georgia license plates again, featuring the Georgia peaches. Alright, we got 12K. Let's go again. This one is like mostly blue, but there seems to be like a yellow, like almost like L shape on the left side of the license plate, like on the left and on the bottom. This one is the same plate. Okay, so it's the same plate, but where? There's nothing on that little tractor thing. Where are we? This one I haven't gotten yet today, I think. So I'm gonna guess and it's gonna tell me where I am, but let me try my best to get a good guess. Maybe I feel like Indiana, like Midwest feels. Okay, so we were far. We were in Wyoming. These were Wyoming license plates. Front plates are required in Wyoming. And looks like the blue and yellow one that I saw is this kind of like sky blue with like the yellow like rock formation on the left and bottom here. Okay. And then on the right we have a mountain range, white sky, and the dark green at the bottom, but I didn't see that plate. This one is like a bluish color maybe with like a yellow blur at the top left. Something with like a red sticker or something on the bottom. White with like a yellow and red at the bottom. White with like a yellow and red. That feels like it reminds me of like the Maryland flag, like the state flag for some reason. So I'm gonna go near Baltimore. Oh, okay. We were in Maryland. So yay, we got one right. These were front plates these were Maryland license plate, front plates are required. And it does look like we have that state flag, I think, at the bottom with like the white, and then the flag is like yellow and black checkered and like a red and white pattern. And another Maryland plate it could be is this like white background with just like red and blue, like the flag, a building. Okay. Blue to white gradient, I think. Blue to white gradient. Is this Connecticut again, or is this Illinois and I'm about to be halfway across the country? Okay, so this is Illinois. So getting the 50-50 between those two blurred plates definitely, it helps to narrow it down to two states, right? Which is like good, but the two states are not close to each other, so not so good. These are Illinois license plates, again having that blue and white gradient, kind of similar to the Connecticut one that I saw earlier, but perhaps like a different shade of blue. So maybe if I saw them side by side, I'd be able to tell the difference. Okay. This one is unique. We have like a yellow, a blue green, and then like a white. And this one is red. I haven't seen any red plates yet. This one is white and this one is like dark gray, black. Wow, like every license plate is a different color. What do these ones in the back say? I mean, these are all different colors, so I feel like I don't know. I feel like if it's red with like that gold thing in the middle, maybe it feels like, I don't know, Mississippi? Okay, a neighboring state, so not that far. We were in Alabama. These are Alabama license plates. Front plates are not required. Looks like one Alabama plate looks like it has yellow sky, green like valley / mountain range, and then blue water at the bottom. The other one is more just like blue water and a bluish sky with some orangey yellow clouds. Okay. Okay, we've got kind of just like a dark gray and white plate. This plate, which is like green in the middle and then like purple and yellow on the other sides, which is interesting. This one is got pink or red on the bottom corners. Huh. I feel like I'm seeing so many different colors, and this big mountain range in the back, I'm like, what is this giving? Like Montana, maybe? Okay, we haven't had this one yet, so this is new information. These are Oregon license plates. So Oregon license plates have blue text and a white background with a green tree in the middle. It shows up as a green dot and the white blue blur on the sides. From plates are required. Okay. All right, we got almost 12K, so not bad. We're gonna play this map one more time and see how many license plates we can learn for the day. Okay, this one is, it's like, it feels like green, white green, but not like rigid, like sections, if that makes sense. Like it feels like maybe a green background and some sort of like white thing in front. This one is like white and dark gray / black blurred. And I cannot see any other plates, so I think this is going to be the plate we want to study. What does this feel like? What does the like vibes feel like? It feels like we're in the mountains. Maybe like a Pacific Northwest, like Oregon. Did we just have Oregon? Maybe it's like Washington. Oh. Well, I guess I didn't recognize it from earlier, but these were New Hampshire plates with like the light blue and dark gray on the right and then the green numbers. Okay. All right, we have some symbol in the middle, so it's either the Georgia peach or the Florida orange. I feel like I'm gonna go Georgia here. We're in Florida. Okay. Kind of looks similar to the Georgia plate because of like the fruit in the middle, but I guess there is a slight difference in the color between the Florida orange and the Georgia peach. All right. We've got license plate here with a little bit of a white blur at the top and a blue blur at the bottom, kind of like blending into each other. That one has like a green thing in the middle, which is weird. Same thing over here, but I don't know what that is. This one is like yellow, blue, and green, which I don't know that one. Portland. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't have looked at the sign, but Portland, Oregon. So I'm gonna go near here. I feel like this could be Oregon. You know, it's giving Twilight vibes. Okay. Perfect. We're in downtown Portland. Probably the best score we've had in this whole game, TBH, but I had a little bit of help from that sign, so I don't know if that counts, but Oregon license plates have blue text and a white background with a green tree in the middle. Shows up as a green dot and the white blue blur on the sides. Front plates are required. Okay. Alright, we have like a white plate with like blue corners and then like a red corner on the bottom right. Looks like a blue to like orangey red gradient over here. Huh. Cleveland Ave. We see some hills in the back, like a hilly valley. A water tower. What is this giving? Maybe it's giving like Midwest? Like Ohio? Okay, I was giving South Dakota, and we've had this one a couple times, so I probably should have recognized it, but these were South Dakota license plates. Front plates are required, featured Mount Rushmore in different colors on both sides. Okay. These plates are pale yellow, to white gradient maybe, or just pale yellow. Seems like just pale yellow. All right, let's see, like, what are the vibes? Like, where do we think we are? I think the truck says New Jersey on it, right? Something. I feel like it starts with, like, maybe it says New Jersey. I feel like New Jersey has yellow plates, right? Could this be the Northeast? I'm like, does it vibe like it? I don't know. I'm gonna plunk it in the middle of New Jersey because of what the truck says. And the yellow plates, because I think they are in New Jersey. Oh, Oh, okay. We actually were in New Jersey. So these are New Jersey license plates. Front plates are required. They've got kind of that like light yellow hue with like a little bit of like a white or color at the bottom. Front plates are required. All right, so we ended on a dub there. All right, we got 14K, which is a great score, better than our last couple of rounds, I think. We had a couple of sinkers, like me going Washington on New Hampshire, but that is okay because we are learning, and hopefully we get metas little by little and that they'll sink in and help to improve our duels game. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video on me learning USA license plates. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. Also tell me what your favorite USA license plate is, if there's like a specific design you like, and what state it's from. So thank you so much again for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to French Vanilla, and have a great day!